Hi, it's your local dragon lady here. This is a quick off-the-cuff video. The ban list has just been dropped, or at least I just heard of its dropping from my local's Facebook page. And yes, I got a bunch of my wish lists come true, and I'm so happy. Some things I did not quite expect, but I should have. Fairy Tale Snow is now gone, which I 100% agree with. Grinder Golem is now gone, which it was limited, so unfortunately that's a new limit on my husband's deck. I built him a Grand Manju deck, and it did include Grinder Golem, so some spaces opened up. Gumbler Dragon, thank goodness! Oh, that card was a pain. I mean, yes, I'm sure it's fun to play once you get it out, but it had 4 arrows on it. The effects was just killer, you know, getting rid of your hand. Yes, and of course, Galaxy, Tomahawk, and Heroic Champion. Oh, I breathed a sigh of relief when I saw that. I'm more excited about number 86 being gone, because I'm like, yes, we can play Yu-Gi-Oh! Again! I don't blame people for using it. I mean, it is fun. I mean, to get the reaction alone, yeah, it is worth it, but now it's more common knowledge. Everyone knows about it now, so let's nip that in the bud. Number 42, Galaxy Tomahawk. Again, that's a Link Monster Factory. I think it should have been gone long ago. But you know, better late than never. Soul Charge, I agree. Soul Charge, its time was up. You know, and I use this card. It's so satisfying when you get to use it. But yes, it had to go. It's unfair. So I'm actually quite happy with this, and actually saves up space in my deck now that I don't have to use it. It's going to make some moves a little harder, yes, but you know, it's all about evening the playing field to let everyone have fun in this. But my bad boy, oh, Chaos Emperor Dragon is back, and here's the ironic thing: around the time that I retired back in 2004, this card became banned, and I agree. You know, it was a super busted card, but thanks to the errata, you know, come on, it had to come off. It isn't that great a card as it was back then, obviously. And I just came out of retirement in the middle of 2018, and he's back. So guess what's going into my deck? I have my original secret rare, you know, from Invasion of Chaos, but I am going to make a small flash card, or at least print up a little copy with the new errata, just to remind myself, you know, because my memory can be a little strange when it comes to the legacy Yu-Gi-Oh! And the current Yu-Gi-Oh! I was shocked though, Cyberstein is back? Whoa, I'm like, oh man, and that's something, because Cyberstein says you can special summon any fusion monster, but of course, what about the fusion monsters that has special conditions that say must be fusion summoned with, you know, X, Y, and Z? So, I don't know, that's something I want to look into, because the rulings today is different, much different than it was years ago when I used to be a judge. So, yeah. Yeah, that was, and Necros, poor Necros. Sorry. Shadow, a lot of people were expecting Shadow should come out the list because, you know, it's not as a big a threat as it was. I am glad though for the other ones that I mentioned. Brilliant Fusion, again, I think it should borderline be banned, but the fact that it's now limited to 1, I think that's fair. I think that's good going forward. Gold Sarcophagus, again, most people are aware of it, of its damage, the damage it can cause with Thunder Dragons, but I still think with the whole banishing theme gaining more in popularity, you know, banishing effects, like Grand Manju, for example, Gold Sarcophagus, you know, Grand Manju decks, you can use Necroface. That is a really, really good combo. So at least it's being reined in. And Scapegoat, yes, Scapegoat. Again, I don't think that needed to be totally banned. The fact it's now limited to 1 does help, because unlike the Tomahawk, the tokens do need to survive at least 1 turn to to use their, to use the tokens for what you want to do with them. So, but everything else looks standard. no longer on the list. Limited removal, and not too surprised by that. The Monarchs of Stormforth was limited, no longer on the list, so, you know, we do have some more wiggle room. Necrophase still semi-limited. Personally, I was kind of expecting it to go to 1, but I don't know, maybe in the next list it might. Summon Sorceress, I was really hoping for Summon Sorceress, but at the same time, I'm not surprised that she's not gone yet. I mean, once Needle Fiber comes out, that's it, she's gone. I mean, she has to go when Needle Fiber is released. So, I guess they're letting her live for a little longer, but yes, overall though, for the most part, I am quite happy with this ban list. So this weekend now, the locals is the last weekend that I can use my soul charge, and next week I can get out my Chaos Emperor. Yay! Just like the old days. Well, almost like the old days, but it'll be such a nostalgia trip now. Once I play and get him out, and of course with my Chaos Max deck especially, it's going to be ridiculously easy to get him out. So anyway, I hope you're all enjoying the ban list as much as I am. I'm sure some people are happy, some people not so happy, but hey, it's all in the name of fun. Let's, you know, some cards gotta be reined in because they're too powerful. But anyway, this is the Dragon Lady. Remember, be a good sport, play the game, not the fame, and yes, have fun! Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like what you see, be sure to subscribe and click on the little bell for notifications. You can also check me out on Facebook. Link is in the description below. Happy dueling! Okay, let's see here. There he is! Ah! You had to go when I retired, and now you're coming back when I come back! Yay! I can't wait, he's back!